Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we started to get a little bit more information about the SL9 incident from Angel Star. And I think we got, what was it? A steak? Yeah, steak lunch. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. And the luminol testing fluid, which I think is going to be the new Duralumin. Weird word that I have to say like 1,000 times. So we need to go... Let's go back to our office, actually. Yeah, alright, what to do? Well, where should we begin? Oh, isn't it obvious? We should begin with that, you know, that thing. The mystery of the victim, I guess. How could one man, Detective Goodman, be killed in two places simultaneously? Oh, well, you see... We should go to the police department, the evidence room, was it? I'm not being very useful here, am I? No, you're being very helpful. You know, it's like in programming, rubber ducking, where you say your ideas out loud to rubber duck sometimes, and just talking the problem out loud. It helps you figure it out. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What with all those rumors, you were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. Okay, I don't. There was that business with him not reading that officer's report. Ah, about the killing at the police department. Right. The chief of police was right about that, but I can't help but think someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. It does kind of seem like he's being set up. Alright, hold on. See this? It's my attorney's badge. Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. Yep. Scientifically, yeah, okay. Not for sale yet, yep, okay. I think this is all new stuff. That number was the clincher, wasn't it? 42189, it's in the record. The ID number of the detective killed at the police department that day at 5:15. But we found this card in the parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Something to think about later when I'm not so busy. Don't leave me here to do the thinking alone. I bet you'd be pretty happy with a King of Attorneys shield too, huh? We defense attorneys are a scattered, unrecognizable bunch. Still, I wonder why the trophy shield is broken. It is pretty odd, huh? Doubt it has anything to do with this case, though. Oh, Phoenix, everything has to do with this case. So, Mr. Edgeworth's knife was the murder weapon. Right, or so the witness Miss Starr claims. She saw your sister stab Mr. Goodman with this knife. You know, all of this is that Angel Star's fault. She's not the one on trial here. Well, no, but she must have seen it wrong. Her eyesight isn't on trial here either. See this? Ah, I've noticed that defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things. What is this, a behavioral study of lawyers? Okay, nothing there. Some things it's like pretty obvious that there's gonna be like no information to go along with it, but I just like some of them I've been pretty sure we wouldn't get anything and then we do, so I just want to go through everything. According to Miss Starr's testimony, Miss Skye used her phone right after the murder. She called you, right? But she hung up right away. And it was a bad connection. I couldn't hear anything. Because it was an underground parking lot, I suppose. She did say something about a muffler, but got cut off. Okay, yep, I didn't have high hopes for that one. This photograph, Miss Starr must have been seeing things. And photographing things? This proves Miss Skye was there at the scene of the crime. She is connected to this crime somehow, but how? Yep, okay. Why would this have been in the car's exhaust pipe? It's evidence from an old case, right? Right, the SL9 incident. It was already solved, apparently. I feel like Lana had to make it look like she murdered Goodman and put the real murder weapon somewhere else. if it weren't for the fact that she confessed, I say she wanted this to go to trial. Kind of the way, like, different motivations obviously, but kind of the way Von Karma did. Where, like, the whole point of putting Edgeworth on trial was so that he would reveal everything that happened with the DL6 incident. So I wonder if Lana is intentionally trying to get this to go to trial? Or, like, intentionally wanted it to go to trial, and then the truth of the SL9 incident would come out. This knife was stolen on the day of the evidence transferal. Maybe I should look into this SL9 incident. Yeah, we probably should. This stuff is pretty expensive. You don't say. How much does it cost? I'd say about $10 per gram. I save up my allowance to buy it. Your allowance? Does your sister give you that? Yes, we don't have parents. Right. Sometimes she even gives me a bottle instead of my allowance. A bottle of luminol testing fluid? Man, I'd just take the allowance myself. Oh, alright, no reaction to the steak. Oop. Oh, we can examine it. How did I not do that? Oh, my mouth is watering. I can almost hear the sound of steak frying on the grill. No doubt it's all cold and tough by now. No, I'm sure it's delicious. Miss Starr poured her heart into making this. As long as she didn't put any other organs in there. Anything else? Let's see. Ingredients. Meat. She must mean beef. She probably just wrote it generically. Yeah, let's hope so. Of course, as a scientist, I have to check what additives she used. Go to town. Huh? It says here hours of sweat and labor. So that's why the sauce is so salty. Oh, the jokes. After I was just like, man, I love that they have these new mechanics that I can do, and then I don't do them half the time. Okay. I think that's it. Alright. Moving on. Police department. I think is where we're supposed to go. Let's start there. And then we'll go to the detention center. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all. So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. She's like a kid at an amusement park. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Still writhing around today. Oh, wait. Oh, we got a thing. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel he's going to do something naughty. What? What? The usual wanted posters I hang up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human. He has a point. Okay. Anything new? Come to police station, why is that? It just feels like I've jumped into a movie. All the police and criminals. I think she said this already. Thought they were talking about the weather. I think that's my only real like mechanical complaint. Is I wish like some of these examining things, if I've already seen them, just have them marked off. Because like I don't want to waste your time and my time, but I also don't want to miss something. School trip, yep. Been to the zoo, yeah. We saw that already. Come in is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. You idiot. Where were you thinking? Where's your head? It's right here, sir. I guess he wasn't saluting. He was showing the detective where his head was. They make a good pair. Okay. They look busy. Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action. Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Can I go... Guard station? Let's go to criminal affairs first. Everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Ugh, it makes my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's check out the police department crime scene. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. I don't think we looked at anything in here. Must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. I know, the killer used dry ice. If you put it between the latch and the door, the room could be sealed shut. This is good. I'll win a writer's award for sure. Oh boy. He's not writing a report, he's writing a novel. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expected. Yeah, we've seen that one already. Female police officer. Nope, babe's in uniform. That must be the chief of detectives. He's glued to his computer screen. Oh, a detective killed in evidence room. Tell no one outside the police department. No, I told that old lady at the restaurant everything. Someone's getting a demotion. So this is the police mascot, is it? The Blue Badger, the future star of the police force. The design's a little changed from the one outside. Ah, well, the dancing Blue Badger, trademark, is still under development, you see. You have it trademarked? Absolutely, it's cutting-edge stuff, very now. I showed this doll here to my daughter and she burst into tears. Don't show her the moving mock-up outside then. You'll give her nightmares. Oh boy. Okay, so we'll move to... What? Move to the guard station. There's a lot of liquor bottles in here. This is both not what I expected and exactly what I expected. Also, the decor in this place, it's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime. It sure seems that way. Oh! What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is the guard station, where is the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Yep. Can I steal some of these? Nope. There's a security guard uniform hanging here. Looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy, a paunchy, a pinchy? I know, a poochie! Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. Oh yeah, that should clear things up pretty fast, actually. See a lasso at the bottom there. The hat. Yipes, these sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually. How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. I'm not sure I see the resemblance. Oh, Phoenix, come on. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch! I'd say it'd be more of a yarg myself. True. It would be more of a yarg. Can confirm. Look on the floor, a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. Oh my god, did he set that to trap people trying to walk in? A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed. You sure have an active imagination. Feel like we're gonna get caught. Well, alright. Let's look at the door. The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we'd need someone's permission to go in there first. Hello? Where are you? Can I spritz things down? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. I thought maybe here. Okay. Go back to the police department. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please. Huh? Wasn't that... One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. Oh, I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence. Criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? I sure did. The same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect, just arrested him, in fact. Okay. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. Oh, is it, Officer Marshall? But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. But wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. It would have taken, like, in the time you said that. You could have just told us who it was. He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. No, I don't want to. Officer Gumshoe. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be okay. Alright. Alright. I guess we'll go, I don't know what to do. I guess we'll go to the detention center, find out who... I can't get there from here? That's also a little fiddly, but in a lot of cases I can kind of understand. Detention center, visitor's room. Still, I do feel better about things, a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best not to go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, perpetrator. I'd say I was perpetrated against. Wait, no, he wouldn't. That's... No, it's not Marshall. Alright, whatever. I'd say I was perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. Oh! You? Huh? But... Alright, well this is just obviously wrong. Yeah, he definitely didn't do it. Hi, greetings, sir. Hey, I know who you are. This officer, I'm here on the request of the chief. Got your report, sir. Officer Mika. Yeah, that's his name. So you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't. Did you? Perpetrator Office Meekins reporting, sir. What? What? Now this is an unexpected turn of events. Oh my god, I thought for sure it was gonna be Officer Marshall. Because my original thinking was that it was gonna go around and affect like all the people of the SL9 incident. But this is just not what I expected. Alright, we'll question this in the next episode and see what we can get out of him. I feel like there's probably some decent information here, so... anyway, that's going to do it for me. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.